Good evening, everybody. And I just wanted to reintroduce my friends and mentors, Miss Allison and her husband, Jared. And this evening, we're going to be going over why Purium, why the ultimate lifestyle transformation. And I call it a subscription because you do subscribe to a better lifestyle through this nutritional program. And let's read some things. It's like 100 years ago, all food was organic. All right. Vegetables grew from the earth and fruit was picked directly from our trees. And farmers absolutely farmed. We farmed. So pure nutrient dense foods were abundant and chemically preserved foods were almost non existent. Food was fresh. The soil was filled with minerals and the water was pure. Everything our bodies needed, we received from the earth. Now, why Purium? All right. Many live in a quality food desert. I know I do here, even in ag country. The standard American diet is filled with artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, fillers, hormones, herbicides, preservatives, pesticides, trans fat ingredients, and now even genetically modified ingredients and bioengineered foods. I mean, it's right on the package, guys. According to the medical experts, the standard American diet actually causes health issues and it affects many Americans because that's just what we have available. What we're going to go over this evening is the ultimate lifestyle transformation, and we're going to go over how the quality of it and the purity of it, why the packaging is so important, and we're going to go over how the company can help you step into your personal sovereignty, not just with, the care package of the ultimate lifestyle transformation, but the possibility of stepping up into offering this yourself. So I know that Al and Jared have some, we're going to go over the Power Shake, the Biomedic, the Super Amino 23, the Apothecary, and the Super Cleansar. And if you want to get that started, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yes, thanks so much. Yeah. Well, very, it's true. It's crazy out there. The food what isn't what it was 100 years ago. And so even when we're eating apples and oranges that look the same, they have a fraction of the nutrients and minerals that they had 100 years ago when they were grown in healthy soil. And so that's why you really feel the difference when you start to eat these foods because they are on that 1% of healthy soil, really healthy soil that goes above and beyond the kind of regulations that and we got to know the standards that they grow in and how much care is put from all the way from even the seeds that are used, the heirloom organic seeds in the clean water, the soil, mineral rich, and you really feel it when you drink it. So that was our first reaction. When I first had that green juice, my cells lit up. And I used to be addicted to caffeine every morning. And I actually was able with that green juice to break that habit because when you start your day with that green juice and those aminos, you feel so energized. And another thing that we're going to go over, which is the biomedic, the gut repair, because our gut is our brain. And so our gut is where serotonin is created. It is where all the hormones are created. And so it is so essential to our energy and to our vitality to get that detox and repair. So we're going to go over, yeah, what is in that package, how it works.
And yeah, this is the transformation book, which highlights everything. And just touching on Marty, what you're saying about purity and quality,
Yeah.
having third party testing is pretty unique in this space. So we have certificates of analysis for all the ingredients, showing no contaminants, no heavy metals, anything like that. And then just this commitment to nothing artificial. You don't want any chemicals in your growing or in the processing or in the delivery of your food. So when we take a look at the ingredients, this is the ULT, the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation. And then if we go into each product, the Power Shake that we're just talking about, the
Yeah.
greens, here's the ingredients all just clearly laid out for you, why they're in there, what are the benefits of these ingredients. And typically, someone would maybe get one or two, a few of these ingredients in like raw form. Here you have 12 superfood ingredients, things like amaranth, buckwheat, quinoa, chia, millet, wheatgrass, oatgrass, like things that you wouldn't normally juice. And then here they all coming in a convenient shake that you just you take every day. So it's just really easy. Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
it is a complete. What I love is it's like a multivitamin in one. You have, if you check out, the B12 and the manganese and all these essential type of, the biomarkers. It's got so much, and it's more than what we would eat in a typical week, even in terms of nutrition. So when we start this and you start to flood your cells with this nutrition on a daily basis, not just that once in a while time where you're not going to see those results. It's all about the convenience of having all of these. We say it's like eating it's the equivalent nutritionally of 6 organic microgreen salads in one shake. And it tastes delicious. So a lot of people who, normally wouldn't drink green juice or don't have time to juice or would never juice, when they try this, it's a game changer because it's delicious. The way that it's formulated, it's creamy. It's got a little, if you get the apple berry, it's got that sweet apple berry flavor, which is delicious. But there's also unflavored if you don't want it to have that sweetness. But it is so delicious. So it takes away that, just that it's so convenient and delicious makes it easy to consume daily, which is going to alkaline our blood. It's going to actually clean detoxes. Even these greens help to gently detox our blood and yeah, just change the composition on a cellular level.
And if I
What
can,
what I think I love the most about the foods is that when it's rehydrated, it's 98% alive because it's lovingly raw dehydrated at a very, very low temperature. Like the Power Shake and the dark berry protein that I take in, you have 16 different pure organic, phytonutrients with the Power Shake. And then you have 26 with the dark berry collagen. And having those together and having it in like the ultimate lifestyle transformation pack. Hi, Jordan. Thanks for joining. I having that all together, even on my worst days, like I'm going through COVID right now, I know that I'm getting the dense nutrition that my body needs to detox, nourish, and repair. And having that dark berry, now I know I'm like going all over the place, Jared. I appreciate your help in this.
Mhm.
But having the dark berry, guys, it also has like shaga mushrooms, and it's really great for your brain. It's really good brain food, and it's great for helping you build your own collagen. It has helped, I believe, like with my hair growth, skin repair. I've gained weight and lost weight, gained weight and lost weight. And with this nutritional program and having this choice in my life and making this conscious commerce choice, I know without a shadow of a doubt that if anything came in to Purium and it wasn't up to par, they would put certain products on the back burner until they got the specific certified what they demand for each of us to have. And they let us know, they're all like, well, we're not having mental positive right now, but we are working on it because of this, and that. Having a company that is very open and honest about what they demand, that has helped me a lot. We are going to talk about the Biometic now. Why is Biometic so important? Now, Biometic is a pre and probiotic. It carries chicory root, fulvic and humeric acid, and lactospore, and prebioshare. Now, what this is, it is a detox. All right. This is the only detox on the market for glyphosate. And a lot of people, even in the ag belt, people are like, what is glyphosate? And glyphosate is I hate to say it, lump it underneath Roundup because there's so many different brands that will spray this on monocrops or feedlot food for our cattle and everything. But what this is, it kills our microbiome. It's an antimicrobial, antibacterial, and it kills our gut brain connection. It's like taking an antibiotic every single day of your life and thinking, why am I depressed? Why am I anxious? Why do I have anxiety disorder to where I have to go into the ER? This goes in there within 6 weeks. It cleans out 75% of the glyphosate and it lowers the C reactive proteins just as much. So, having this in my life along with the dense nutrition, this is the key. This is, you can take in all the nutrition that you want, but when your gut is so debilitated, your nutrition is just going to go through you. You're not really going to be able to utilize the nutrition that you have at hand.
Okay.
This right here, and this is just speaking from my own experience, I've been able to come off of 3 different psych meds, and I'm no longer taking pain meds. And I just had surgery. I mean, it's like, yes, I had to have pain meds, but having this in my life, my body feels better, my mind feels clearer. And I don't mean to sound new age, but I don't think I'm woke. I feel awake. I am aware. And this right here is 100% the reason. This little gem called Biomedic. Now, Biomedic, it flushes harmful toxins, supports good bacteria, and protects your microbiome from GMO damage. It supports a healthy gut, the second brain, and it detoxifies harmful food additives. Now, it supports the healthy digestion, healthy immune system, healthy C reactive proteins, and the body's healthy response to inflammation. So it's kind of like a 1-2 punch. You add it and all of these other things that, because your gut is so messed up, like a bad immune system, that anxiety disorder, that depression, it's like, okay, I don't need to do that anymore. I don't need to take that med anymore. And that's just from personal experience. I know Al and Jared have both had their own experiences with Biomedic. And again, this is the only glyphosate detox on the market. And I could not be prouder and more grateful to be able to pay it forward and share it with you guys.
Yeah, it's absolutely a game changer for, and and gut, like you said, affects everyone differently. So we all have different expression of a compromised gut, but absolutely when it comes to, like you said, the immune system is in our gut and our mental health. And for me also, and I know a lot of us suffer with skin issues and skin. I had no idea how much was related to the gut until I started to repair the gut. And I said, wow, all those years I've been, doing topical creams and all these other pharmaceutical, whatever. Nothing was working because it wasn't getting to the root. And so here you see my skin condition I had. I thought I was allergic to the sun because every time I went out into the sun, I would get these white spots all over my body. And wow, so now I'm not wearing. I wish I could show you, but I mean, I think if people want to follow, they see. Oh yeah, here is my after. Just it went away, and that was the thing that people really noticed because skin is not something, skin is the first thing people see, right? And so I had people coming up to me at work like, what are you doing to your skin? You're glowing. What cream are you using? And I was like, I haven't changed anything besides this, gut repair and this green juice. So absolutely, for people who are suffering with skin issues and also all these mystery like chronic illnesses. There's so many people with autoimmune diseases and they're put through the ringer of the medical system and there's no answers. They're only piled up with more medications and more confusion. And so I just urge people to get to the root, to do a repair of the gut and see what happens. Jared had a different experience for me too. He had asthma and allergies. I had no idea would have been related to the gut if we didn't, experience that.
Mm-hmm. And what's good about the ULT is that it's synergistically nourishing and detoxifying at the same time. So
Right.
you could get something similar to the power shake, I guess, but unless you're actually absorbing the nutrients, the 220% B12 from food in there and all the dark leafy greens, what they're supposed to be doing in aiding your detox pathways, helping your organ health, that's where the biomedic is, that support. So this kit, and we can talk about the super amino 23 as well, which, there's a lot of debate about protein sources and what's the best form of protein. Any dietary protein, whether it's plant-based or animal-based, there's a lot of waste involved. It's mostly metabolic waste. Sometimes 30, 40, 50, 60% of it is just goes right through you. And then
Or puts a heavy load on our, on our organs.
yeah, it's taxing for your liver and kidneys to process these proteins. So the aminos, the building blocks of protein, are here harnessed in a way that's 0 calories in these capsules. You could chew them, you could swallow them, you can blend them up in a mortar and pestle, however you want to do them. But these were developed to for comatose patients to retain muscle. So you can imagine someone who is completely unable to move is still building lean muscle thanks to these aminos.
Yeah, even they're giving, it was formulated in Italy. It's in the physician's handbook, 46 times or something, and there's so much research on them. They're even giving it to preemie babies to help strengthen their bodies to grow. So, this is safe for everyone. I love that even for people who don't even have, who are missing their colon and bowels and all kinds of, from surgeries and different situations they've been in where their organs are compromised, they're able to take this because it doesn't even go through our digestive system. It actually fully absorbs into our bloodstream in 23 minutes, which is amazing. I actually just took them right before this call and we're about 20 minutes in. And I swear, 20 minutes in, like I feel a boost of energy. So before I do any, whether it's physical workout or mental, because actually they help with mental acuity, memory. There's even studies to show that it helps reverse and prevent Alzheimer's and dementia. Like these are really powerful. This is the building blocks of everything in the body and every single person, and it helps bone density as well. So for women, especially, who are concerned with bone loss, this is so incredible. It helps build the bones, the muscle, the hair, the skin, the nails, the collagen. The benefits go on, and everyone should be having aminos. Like it is really something that people feel right away and it's for everyone. Doesn't matter, it is really yeah, it's an incredible part of that package.
I love that it can be used in anybody's diet, from preemies to people who have cancer, to people who are pregnant, to people who are postpartum, to the tired, frazzled mom, to the overworked, stressed out dad. It's like I have 5 of them, and it's like a 6.5 ounce steak, net nitrogen utilization of 99%. It doesn't hit my
With no
kidneys, it doesn't
calories.
bother there's no calories, and it's clean, wonderful fuel, and it helps build muscle, it helps with skin, it helps with hair. And really, I really do believe that the super aminos were the first thing that I tried
That's right.
because I was needing protein in my life. And as somebody who had the lap band surgery, it's like everything else was just thatching up. And so I kind of stayed away from it. And having the super aminos in my life, I realized that my hair was growing. I just cut my nails for like the second time this week because my nails grow fast. And that's just because of the super aminos. And I know I have the other nutrition, but the aminos, when it comes to the net nitrogen utilization of 99%, that's just crazy fantastic. And I am so grateful. It's another, like, I love the biomedic, but the super aminos are just right up there.
Well,
Just right up there.
you were saying how you gained and lost weight many times, right, in your life, and
Yes.
that leads to stretched out skin. And what I love about those aminos is it also helps to tighten the skin back up. So
It
yeah,
helps it net together. Like, I have watched stretch marks, and I'm not embarrassed to have given birth or have been as heavy as I've been, but to look at myself in the mirror and see where I want to go, and then to see where I've been be pulled back together with the dense nutrition and knowing that the super aminos, I'm not going to get that from a steak. I'm not going to get that from a backstrap from a deer. I'm not going to get that from chicken. Having the super aminos, it's like there's 9 amino acids, and there's like one that's not in there because it's basically not exactly utilized by the human body after a certain point. So the super aminos, having that master amino pattern, and again, it's like one of my best friends. Like, even if I've had my dense nutrition and I know and I need that kick in my pants, or like I'm getting ready to go out in public and I just don't feel it, I take my super aminos, and it's like, okay, 20 minutes from now, I'm going to be on it because it is directly into the bloodstream within 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's been an amazing gift. The ultimate lifestyle transformation is about nourishing and detoxifying. And one of the ingredients in this wonderful package is the super cleanser. Now, the super cleanser is really important, and we want to talk about that. It's 7 traditional cleansing ingredients. Okay, it's got the amalaki, the cascara sagrada bark, senna leaf, and we also have the black walnut hull, marshmallow root, clove, and wormwood. Now, what this does, it helps with the healthy bowel function. It releases toxins and buildup and elimination of parasites. Now, the reason why this is offered and put into the ultimate lifestyle transformation package is, a lot of people, they don't realize, or they have the stereotypical understanding that humans are above and can't get parasites. Well, we actually live in their world. If you eat fruits and vegetables, if you've had meat, if you have animals, cats or dogs, or even if you have a bird, if you go barefoot and you go grounding, or if you go swimming, we live in their world. Now, what this does is it works synergistically with the greens, with the aminos, with the biometic to help you alkaline your body. We ask that you do a 10-day period of using the dense superfoods before you go into the super cleanser. It's 10 days on, 20 days off, 10 days on. All right. And it's better. I usually start this around the full moon because, the old saying, the lunatics come out at the full moon. Well, that's when parasites are more active and they release all their poisons and they're doing their hoochie coochie dance and making more babies. So you see and you notice somebody having accelerated mood swings during that time. Most likely they need a parasite cleanse. And this isn't anything to be embarrassed about, guys. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. We're just offering a wonderfully brought together parasite cleanse that's added to the ULT. And this will help you detox. It will help you become more alkaline, and it will help you be able to repair your gut better.
Yeah. Well, it's also like, and we were just talking a little bit about maintenance before, right? Like, this is about maintenance. It's about, if we do this on a regular basis, 3 or 4 times a year, we can achieve that homeostasis. It's all about, because we're not ever going to get rid of everything completely, but we want to be achieving, when we are like, we have candida overgrowth or parasitic overgrowth, it's because it's overgrown, right? It hasn't been maintained. It's gone. It's like when you haven't cleaned your house, it's just going to get overcrowded, over dusty. So it's about maintenance. And that's what I love about this package is, first of all, everyone should do a parasite. If you haven't done a parasite cleanse ever, good time to do it now. Like, it's always, we should all do that. And not only even just for the parasites alone, even if you don't believe you have any parasites, which you do, but even if that's not your concern, just to clean out the colon. so that we can absorb and we can actually, a lot of us are walking around with sometimes 10 to 20 pounds of backed up fecal matter in our
Yes.
colon. And, you know, some people just think, oh, that's my body. You know, they have that extra mid weight and they think as they get older, that's just normal. Well, that's what it is accumulation of backup over time. And that's inflammation in the colon. And there's
Mhm.
other factors. So if we need to maintain on, you know, at least an annual basis, but hopefully maybe 3 or 4 times a year to clean out the colon so that, you know, we can just absorb better, we can feel lighter. And it just really is about, you know, keeping that clean home.
Well,
Into
you have to think about cause and effect, cause and effect. And a lot of people, they step away from that and they want to stack the meds on top of meds. And I used to be like that, but it's kind of like an evil merry-go-round slash nightmarish roller coaster. And when you have the Pure Dense Nutrition along with the Super Cleansar, it's like a 1-2 punch of really getting your system right and realizing that you're not that bad off. You just need better nutrition and you need it to allow your body to reach homeostasis. And the last product that we're going to be talking about is something that helps people get that deep sleep, and it's called Apothecary. Now, this is a sleep help. It's an anti-aging support. It deepens sleep, combats free radical damage. It helps beautify the skin, creates a healthy response to inflammation. And no doubt, this has been a gem, especially during this past couple of weeks with COVID hitting the family. We have drank this throughout the day to help push out those free radicals that have been causing inflammation. It helps cut through the gunk. And the sleep that you guys we get from this has just been astounding. Now, why Apothecary for a sleep aid? It has the highest vegan form of melatonin. Actually, it causes you to create your own melatonin. And it's been in the news lately of melatonin backfiring and hurting people's cardiovascular systems. Guys, if it's from nature and unsynthesized, this is actually a great add-on for people who have cardiovascular issues. So again, this whole package has been formulated and put together to help you reach homeostasis through detoxing, nourishing, which allows you to step into homeostasis and repair yourself at a epigenetic level. What you eat determines your future. Okay? It's like stepping into another understanding of your genetics. What you eat, the quality of food you eat, equals the quality of life that you live. It's simple as that. It's cause and effect. And I would love any questions. If Jordan, if you have any questions, just let us know. If you want to have a private conversation later, just let me know. I appreciate every single one of you that has sat in with us tonight. And I love you guys' patience and understanding because I could just go blah, 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 blah. And I don't blah, blah, blah as much anymore. But thank you guys so much. And if you have been invited here by someone differently than I or Allison or Jared, and you are interested in more information on this ultimate lifestyle transformation, please reach out to them and they have a gift for you. They have a gift for you. And please keep in mind, it may be embarrassing to talk about certain things, but that shouldn't stop you. Okay. Community is one of our pillars. And if I can't give you the answer, if Al can't give you the answer, there's someone that can help us in this community without a shadow of a doubt. And I want to thank everybody for setting in, and I hope you guys have a great night.
Thank you so much, Marty. Beautiful.
Much love.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.